Now, Storm Tracker 9 weather with Chief Meteorologist Justin Stapleton.
High pressure ridge starting to get stronger across the Pacific Northwest. As you might expect, that means that there's troubling weather across parts of the eastern half of the United States. Tornado warnings today around the Cleveland area. And one of the spots doesn't see a whole lot of tornado warnings. Up into central and southern Wisconsin and also parts of Michigan. We'll get into that at 7:30. But as what usually happens, you get the jet stream moving way south over in the eastern half of the United States. That means it starts to take a little turn towards the north for us here across parts of the west. So we're sort of the beneficiaries of the severe weather that happens back off towards the eastern half of the U.S. So this is what we're dealing with right now. We've got a high pressure ridge starting to build. We've got some break off of some of the, we'll call it high cirrus clouds, been kind of firing in across parts of western Oregon today. Otherwise, all of the real organized cloud cover, a la where the showers and storms are, you can see those are pretty far offshore, and that's where they'll stay over the next couple of days. Okay, let's check the numbers for today. 60s for about the last 5 to 6 days. Not today. Beautiful afternoon. 76 degrees officially at the Eugene Airport. No rain yet for today. Won't see any of the next couple of days as well. Nice cool start this morning with temperatures in the upper 30s. Overnight lows will certainly be climbing as long as the temperatures do as well. Bookend with the 80s up into Corvallis and down in towards Roseburg. 78 in Portland, 72 in Newport today. So you could see what we had. We had a bit of a contrast going on. We had more of a northeasterly wind across the northern coast. You can see most of those temperatures in the orange, which is basically where they're sitting in the 70s. Contrast that to what we saw along towards the south coast, where they still had a little bit of marine influence. Temperatures a little cooler. That will change as we get towards tomorrow. We'll start to see the offshore winds kicking a little stronger and the real warm air coming up from the south. As I mentioned at 5, you put those two ingredients together, and that's what really will start to crank up temperatures, not even just at the coast, but we'll see some of these 80s like down towards Roseburg, possibly try to turn into 90s as we get in towards the middle part of the week. Right now, still pretty comfortable, though. 66 in both Florence and North Bend, 81 in Roseburg, mid to low 70s across the valley, and very comfortable up into central Oregon as well at around 64 to 62 degrees. Overnight tonight, we'll go clear skies, good sleeping weather, in my opinion. Mid 40s, open the windows up and enjoy the cool air because overnight lows will start climbing as well. So there's one area of low pressure, big storm. That's all getting shoved northward as this ridge continues to hold position over the next couple of days. So the stormcast will look like this. Again, there is some activity out there. You can see behind me there, but most of that is up to the north. Some high clouds moving through the state, and we're just watching for that early summer return like we saw a couple of weeks ago to start the month, where we had 88 degrees on May 1st. Sunny, warmer tomorrow. Temperatures at the coast will likely sit again in the 70s and possibly pushing to the mid to upper 70s, mid to upper 80s across parts of the Umpqua tomorrow. The Cascades will be very pleasant as well, around 65 to 70 degrees. Sunny and warm across McKenzie Bridge, Oak Ridge, and out into central Oregon will be in the mid-70s, a very comfortable forecast for folks in Deschutes County. And here in the valley, we'll sit around 83 in Corvallis tomorrow, 82 for both Eugene and Cottage Grove. Warmer still as we go into Wednesday, Thursday. The coast, you see the winds finally start to switch and then bringing back the showers in the much cooler air by the end of the weekend. The Umpqua, talk about a roller coaster ride. Low 90s by Wednesday, Thursday, then crashing back down to the mid-60s in rain by the end of the weekend. The Cascades, same story. 70s and sunny by Wednesday, then a wintry, sloppy mix by both Saturday night and Sunday. And here in the Willamette Valley, buckle up because you'll need flip-flops for the next couple of days and then have to put the shoes and even maybe a light jacket by the time you head on out for the afternoon or evenings by Sunday. And just the roller coaster ride of the springtime continues here in the Northwest.
Our roller coaster took us over to the Oregon coast today.
It's hard to come back, wasn't it?
It was. You guys sure we don't have another story we can hit over here before we come back? But a beautiful, beautiful day over there.
I bet it was.